Welcome back, Witcher. That's rude. Baron, what? You guys, seriously. Rude, I'm standing here. Did stuff, fought a guy. That's not what I want to do. I don't even know if I can meditate here. And now, yeah, we gotta meet Regis, the friendly gentleman that we spoke to briefly. Oh boy.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
See what it says here? Postage paid. Won't weasel any coin out of me. Now scram.
I knew I should have wiped dirt on that stamp. Bumbotch!
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
You know, one thing that bothered me, and it still bothers me about the Witcher series, kind of lore and story or whatever, is that the Witchers themselves, right? I mean, they're hated and everybody thinks they steal children and then whatever. Well, that is a lot of blood. Is this a birthing chamber? Like, no, that didn't. Even that's a lot of, like, what the fuck have I stumbled across? Oh boy, let's go upstairs. Maybe this'll. Oh, it's a hospital. Okay, that makes me feel slightly better. Never mind, I'm leaving. Anyway, Witchers, right? So the Witchers are they're mutants, pretty much, like artificially mutated or whatever. It's not genetic, kind of like you could say the X-Men or whatever. Just declares that every word to begin with, whoever shall bring for count one loss and a mark. Okay. And the process of being mutated is fairly lethal. It only has a 30% survival rate, I believe. It is really loud here. Wow. Okay. 30% survival rate, right, through all the process. So yeah, I mean, it's dangerous and kill a lot of kids because you got to do it when you're a child. But there are quests everywhere. Despite the good that they do and the constant threat of monsters and pretty much the need for them.
Nice tune.
The Witchers are pretty like, nah, fuck it, we're just gonna die out and leave everyone to basically good fucking luck against the disgusting monsters that you face on a daily basis.
Greetings.
A Witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Toussaint. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for Witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Toussaint. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get him yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Toussaint, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Toussaint's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you've found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Atom. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet a well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
Oh god, I have to do them all one at a time.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Toussaint took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Toussaint vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Toussaint estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century passed, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Toussaint slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Farewell.
Oh boy.
Good luck on the path.
That, oof.
To his own cowardice.
That took a long time. It's daytime now. It took all goddamn night. Oh boy, okay. Oof, there's another quest over here. We'll waste more time accepting.
Witcher Geralt, the Duchess's darling.
Hopefully this one won't take as long to talk.
I'm so glad. Nice rich hunk with onion.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past, on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Okay, cool. Free money.
Gotta stop by that bank.
Actually gonna go do that. I want more money. What do I have? 46,000? God. M is map. Okay? No, fuck off with this pinning nonsense. Character. Oh my goodness. Can I turn that off? I actually don't know. 48,000. 48,000 is pretty good. But more is always nice. And a notice board for more nonsense. Hello. Fisticuffs, yep. Armed escort wanted. Discreet specialist. Blah, 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 blah. Wanted professional investment mystery concerning Reginald de Aubry's statue. Okay. Quarreling at the cemetery. Test yourself with the trials of the virtues. Sure.
Knox c'est la vie. Might be worth looking into.
This looks like a bank.
Need to come back during the day.
What? How much more daytime do you want? The sun is actually not as high up in the sky as I wanted, or I thought.
fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
If only I
It's at least dawn. No, there's a lot of people out for it being like, it's actually 5 a.m. Why are you all out?
Sit.
I mean, I guess people used to wake up with the sun, but jeez. Let's see. That means we probably have to come back after 8 o'clock, I would think. I'm assuming if it's like most video games where it's just like, yeah, everything opens at 8.
need to come back during the day.
Oh, god damn it. Can I? Okay. Can I? Gameplay? I don't need tutorials anymore. Does that get rid of the pinning thing? Because that's literally the worst. Did it?
Do you like
Holy fuck, I think it did. I'm a genius. Journal. J. I'm good at this. Let's see, where should we go? What should we do? We should probably go talk to the main quest. Okay. Who is that? I apparently still have some Heart of the Stone quests I never finished. Oh, main quest. Duh. Track. Alright. Oh god, 400. Ouch.
Move it.
Let's see if we can't speed this up. Run some people over.
Disperse! The exhibition of the National Doggery Monument will remain closed until further notice.
I wonder if I could fast travel. That probably would have been fast.
Them while they're hooked. Another murder by the horrid beast. Nil to the Peyrac.
Dude, oh, I gotta leave town? Shoot. Matina Gate, out of the city. Alright. Where am I going? This is awfully fucking beautiful. Like, really. Like the base game, not really base game, that's not really a good word, but some of the Witcher areas are just kind of dingy and gross. I mean, I know it's like swamps and stuff, but jeez. This is fucking beautiful, like Tuscany countryside or some shit. I know that's kind of what it's supposed to be like. Keep the roach, it's a fucking sunflower. Oh, can I can move faster. What am I doing? This way, this way. Why am I wasting all... Ugh, roach. Wasting all this time. Am I going... Nope. Cemetery. What was that? I'm actually going to meditate real fast, just for an hour to get all my everything back.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet. Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
I just realized we're almost at 20 minutes. Oh, Witcher Sense. Probably that cave over there. Oh, wait. Nice. Okay. I didn't intend to spend the whole day talking about armor. Kickamores. Okay. Potions. This one. Insect. Insect. One of these is insect. Oh, there it is. Kickamores are... Nope. Apparently won't even let me put it on my steel sword. So, we'll fight some Kickamores next episode. Cool.